guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I will be reviewing the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Flashback Faarooq and The Rock 2-pack. This is the very first Elite 2-pack in a very long time, and you can get it currently on ringsidecollectibles.com, amazon.com, and at Kmart stores as well, so check all those if you are interested in picking it up. It was a nice flashback set based on the Nation of Domination from the Attitude Era from when I was little, so I was very excited to get these. And that being said, let's take a look at them in the packaging. As you can see, it's a nice new style packaging for the Elite 2-packs. The last ones we saw were like the All-Star sets for the video game years ago. You can see Faarooq here and The Rock there. It says includes hat and includes Intercontinental title. There's a choking hazard. It says highly detailed action figure with the classic WWE logo at the top. There's Elite Flashback logo at the bottom, and it says Faarooq and The Rock on the side there. On this side, the Elite Flashback logo, a picture of Faarooq and The Rock, the WWE logo, and it says Faarooq and The Rock. You can actually see how thin this box is too, which is really nice. And then this side is similar, just laid out a little differently, but looks cool. Looking at the back of the box, there's Elite Collection Flashback logo, Faarooq and The Rock. It says Nation of Domination with a little bit of info about the Nation of Domination there. And it has a bio about Faarooq or stats I should say, about Faarooq and The Rock here. And company information listed at the bottom. So that being said, let's take a look at them fresh out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the Elite Nation of Domination figures fresh out of the packaging. Overall, I'd say they're really cool. It really brings me back to my childhood seeing this set. It's actually a set I've wanted for a while. I just wish it wasn't The Rock, as we already have so many Rock figures. I would have liked to see Kama or D'Lo, and D'Lo especially, as he hasn't had a good figure in forever. And or Mark Henry or any of the other guys would have been awesome. But this is a really cool throwback set. I think it's nice that it is an Elite set. It's only $40, which is really nice too. I mean, it's basically the price of two Elites, so you're not really getting a deal. But it's still nice that these Elite 2-packs exist, and hopefully they start making more. I heard like a Heart Foundation set is rumored, which would be really cool too, so maybe that will happen next. I don't know. But let's take a look at The Rock first, and then I will show you guys Faarooq after. So here we have The Rock. Well, let me show you his title first actually. Comes with a throwback Intercontinental title, which is really cool. You can see all the detail in the side plates. And the plate itself, it doesn't have the text at the top, which is kind of weird. But it's still very cool. It's really nice if you missed out on this belt with other figures. And I also like that it's curved. It's just because of how it was in the packaging, but you can at least have it rest on his shoulder and look nice, so that's pretty cool. And for those of you who don't know how the belts work, there's knobs on this side, holes on this side. Just fold it around and size it accordingly to whatever figure you want it to go on. And it's very simple, and you just separate it when you want to remove it. And now we'll look at The Rock. So this figure is a lot like his Ringside Collectibles exclusive, the Rocky Maivia one. I think they called it Maivia, I don't remember, but it is one of their recent exclusives. Looks very similar to this one, but it's a young Rock. As you can see, his eyebrow is up, which is really cool. He's got his awesome haircut and his long sideburns. Really nice. See all the detail there. It's a ball jointed head that goes left and right as well as up and down. Then he's got the typical Elite ab crunch joint. He has ball jointed arms that go up and down as well as outward. And then he has a swivel bicep joint. And he has his Brahma Bull tattoo there, which is really cool. The eyes are even painted red, if you could see that. And he's got his black elbow pads on both elbows. They got wrinkles and padding designs to make them look authentic. And he's got the typical elbow joints. The elbow pad doesn't restrict movement too bad, which is good. He has a swivel wrist joint as well as a hand joint that goes up and down. And he has a closed fist here. And looking at his lower torso, he has a swivel waist joint. He's got his black tights with the cool designs on it. This is definitely a throwback, which is really nice. But you can see all the cool detail. He's got ball jointed legs that go up and down as well as outward. He's got the swivel thigh joints, double jointed knees covered by these thin black rubber knee pads with more designs on it, which is cool. They don't restrict the movement much at all, which is good. And there's wrinkles and padding designs on those too. And he's got the swivel boot joint that is restricted a bit due to how his boots are designed, which is cool. You can see the straps on the back like a lot of his figures have. And then he has a typical ankle joint that goes up and down as well, and the little pivot ankle joint too. So that's the Rock. Like I said, if you didn't get his ringside one, this one is a nice one to get, and then you get Faarooq with it too, so it's cool. Now we'll look at Faarooq. So here is Faarooq, really cool figure in my opinion. Love the detail on him. I'll show you his accessory first. He comes with a black belt, as I guess, I don't really remember this as I was so young at the time, but I guess he used to like beat people with a black belt, so they gave him that accessory. It's just thin fabric, you could see that. So that's just a cool little piece there. Now looking at Faarooq, here's a new head scan for Faarooq. It's different than his Elite 38 one, as this is a much younger Faarooq at the time. It looks cool. He has his hat with like the colored rainbow type design on it, which is cool. There's wrinkles and stuff to make the hat look authentic, and there's a thin rubber that comes off his head. As you can see, it fits to his head nicely, so just push it on and it stays securely, so it's easily removable. You can see the detail in his hair. Got a ball jointed head that goes up and down as well as left and right. And he's got a singlet on with all the designs, which is really cool. You can see more of the colors here. And it goes down the back partially as well. And he's got the little like strap here, I guess, that he had too. And there's wrinkles and stuff on his singlet here, as you can see, to make it look authentic. But he has a typical Elite ab crunch joint. You could feel the seams of his singlet to make it feel more authentic as well. He has ball jointed arms that go up and down as well as outward. He has a swivel bicep joints, and he's got these black armbands painted on both biceps, as you can see. And he has a typical elbow joint, and he has his black wrist tape on both wrists. He has a swivel wrist joint as well as a hand joint that goes up and down. He has an open hand here, it's a wider hand, and then here is more of a closed hand. Looking at his lower torso, he has a swivel waist joint, ball jointed legs that go up and down as well as outward. He has swivel thigh joints, double jointed knees, you can pose them well. And he has a swivel boot joint. You can see the wrinkles and laces in the designs of his boots, which are nice. And he has a typical ankle joint that goes up and down. Mine's pretty stiff, so just be careful with yours. And then he has a little pivot ankle joint as well. And that's Faarooq. Really cool figure in my opinion, very excited. Really hope they make more Nation of Domination guys. It's too bad they didn't save them for like a future Target 4-pack, as you could have done some of them all together in that, which would have been really cool too. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Like this video? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And check out my latest videos. For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com. Want to spice up your wrestling figure arena? check out extremesense.com.
Like wrestling? Tune into The Rack, Thursday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern on wildtalkradio.com.